Hey, I'm Andy Niekamp from the fully improvised comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern. I'm here with my co-hosts, Jump Gun Magic, Bing Bong, and Mr. the Wizard.
I greet thee, listeners.
Look, I'm trapped in the magical land of film, so I started a podcast interviewing elves, unicorns, and other weirdos. We have great guests like Felicia Day, Jason Mantzoukas, Brandon Mulligan, Amy Mann, and so many more. Oh, and I think one time we interviewed a sentient shoe. I hope it was something.
Not to mention the evil people we had to interview. How I hate you.
Join us as we bar crawl across the magical land of fame,
Looking for adventure.
getting caught up in escapades. Hello from the Magic Tavern is available right now on your favorite podcast app and at
If you like mythology, folklore, and urban legends, I have a great podcast for you.
Oh,
Spirits is a boozy dive into everything from
filmmaker.
ancient Greek mythology to modern stories about the occult, where my BFF Julia and I pour a drink and learn a new story from somewhere around the world. We look at all these stories from the lens of feminism, queerness, and modern adulthood. And as big nerds, we also go behind books, movies, and television shows and the mythologies behind them. Best part is you can dive in with any of the over 400 episodes we've published. Subscribe to Spirits Now in your podcast app or go to spiritspodcast.com.
Best wishes, Charlie Bonax. Wilt your way into the Stinky Dragon in 5 hour lane span, null and devoid. It's a mixture of vodka, Witherberry schnapps, annihilation liquora, topped with a fistful of expired punch. One gulp of this grog's enough to leave you navel gazing at your tanless tummy for eternity. Previously, our adventurers went toe to toe with a titanic trio of punting tetragogues. After combating Quadrant with cows, assaulting Sludge with salt, and imprisoning Inku, the Infinites were shell-shocked by Sonora's sleek, shadowy spectral, and soaring smarsh. The party escaped from an army of anarchs into an otherworldly, ethereal plane. Put yourself a quotation. Let's proceed with this pungent pot boiling. Please, take one take. One take. I almost messed it up a couple of times, but I saved it. I was able to pull it back from the brink of disaster. Gus, you did perfect. Oh, thank you.
It's expired punch.
What is any of the ingredients then?
That one stood out to me. It's because there's a fistful of expired punch. What is that visual? What is it? It's punch made with fresh fruit with like little floaters and pieces of the fruit, like fruit chunkies that have gone rotten. I guess never drank alcohol, has he? It's just
Yeah, I'm going to Oslo to pick up ID card I need on Monday. Or was it Tuesday?
What if Mike has been cryptically giving a recipe for like a nuclear bomb through all these recipes? You just put in the recipe for anthrax in there somewhere. Yeah.
Uranium 238. Suddenly, a scarlet dragon of horror opens in front of you all. You hear a chorus of voices in unison saying, a horde of crapping anarchs emerge from the port and starts charging straight for you all. When you hear the distant drum of a loot and the red eyes dart around in panic as they're suspended in midair. The strumming gets closer, and three words get increasingly loud. Soaring through the air, like a silvery train, is a colossal purple lord. As he looks past you, you think you hear someone shout over the music. The word collides with the portal and the anarchs explode into red dust. The sparks rise hysterically. As he goes into free fall, the vortex of swirling blue and purple opens up below him and swallows him up. Another vortex opens up right next to you all and pops a smart, huge purple head. Riding on top of him is a half-orc wearing black boots and an amulet. In front of him is a bearded dwarf holding an emerald flute.
So much mist or fog.
Yeah, spectral time saved rather feverishly. It says no sweat letter. Enjoy yourself. Anyways, I passed out from blood loss, but I came to like barely one way around. This is given my team I arrived at the nick of time, immobilizing that explosion, blasting you all smithereens. I do apologize for that. We're all still here, plus the big transpired story. Anyways, there I was, bleeding out, strumming my fiery fragments frozen in midair, and then kaboom! Next thing I know, I wake up here, in the ethereal plane. Yes, seeing that last moment's paralyzed release of the life from a child, being satisfaction and transported us to that to safety. The ethereal plane! Oh, and did I mention? I lost 3 more fingers! Snake thrusts his hand into Kyborg's face, revealing stuffed appendages. Smirks and raises his eyebrows multiple times. Nearly lost my arm that day. Spectral leans in behind Sleep, shaking his head at you all silently mouths. To your degree, you don't want this, and I'm like holding up my broken arm. I sacrificed everything that day, but it was worth it. Anything for my best friend. Sleep puts his nearly fingerless hand on Kyborg's pulse. If it's gangrenous, like you need to get that checked out stat. We need to Dr. him. Here I am, yet again, doing the same thing. Putting it all on the line for my elf from another shell, my pal from another locale, my bro from another. Yay! He's gonna fast forward this whole video. We should have been goddess only was protecting the king and about us from the attacks by hiding them in the ethereal plane. But we have one bigger issue at hand. These devils we have relations to. Right, we need to rescue Dr. and the other prisoners inside the farmhouse. So anarchs are easily but not the ethereal plane. Wait, so the Valorosians are here in the ethereal plane? Yes, we were fighting them in the ethereal plane. So like peace was secured, like lasting between them and the belligerent people called I can't remember. HBR. He said Dr. Hen's trapped in the farmhouse. Who's trapping him? Who's got a hold of him? We were unable to tell in the material plane because we couldn't approach it. So now that we're here in the ethereal plane, maybe we can find out. Could we just like teleport in from the ethereal plane, like right there, or do we need to like go back into the material plane and then continue the journey? Okay. Classic crash and grab. Here we go. It's amazing. Alright, so let's go save Dr. M. Yeah. Is there anyone else there at all? We don't know because we couldn't get closer in the material plane. The farmhouse is protected by some strange magic and holy command arms. However, here in the ethereal plane, we should be able to get much closer.
This show sure has a big variety on different enemies.
It was the one where you hear the clanging coming from, and that's where wait, so yeah. So Antropa and Dr. M are here, but in that entrance we need to take it. Yeah, we think that's the case. Oh, okay. So do we have any locations on New Manor? Losing melts not here either. Sure. I hope that we can get plans to the farmhouse. There as well. Like trapped in there or trapped in Dr. M? As far as we know. Super. So you can change that stage. I think that's strange. The farmhouse should look like this. And if you look that way, it should look more contained. But here we feel
Oh shit.
So
Seems like I'm gonna get a lot of traffic on my way home.
So you can't like drop like me up on the roof as a sniper, and then Mud and Empire is the entry team, and then Come is the
Hallå?
distraction.
Hei. Jeg bare lurte på etterpå, skulle jeg hente deg også, eller?
Unfortunately, Smarsh is a little too big.
Åh, sjuk, ja. Ok. Ja, men da får du kose deg. Ja, ok. Ja, jeg har jo vært hjemme i dag og i går med minsten. Jeg hadde feber og ja, feber. Og så i dag fikk eldstemann feber. Jeg tror jeg har vært syk, for hele forrige uke så hadde jeg sånn småvondt i huet hele tiden. Så jeg tror jeg er ferdig med det. Så, ja, ja. Ja, det eneste som hjalp var Paracet. Så jeg tenkte liksom da jeg hadde drukket for lite vann eller noe sånt, men da plutselig minsten fikk vondt i huet og så feber òg, så da ja, kanskje det var noe. Ja. Ja. Så jeg er i hvert fall på vei for å hente nøkkelen, som jeg skal på den der Sognsveien på mandag og tirsdag. Så det er greit å hente nøkkelen, sånn at jeg har den, så slipper jeg å gjøre det på morgenen først.
Fotoboks lenger framme.
Ja.
Fotoboks lenger framme.
Ja. Jeg støvler, for han gir seg 15 eller 16 sånn, han. Ja. Ja. Nei, du får si fra hvis jeg skal kjøre deg dit eller noe. Ja. Ja. Ja, det skal jeg gjøre. Hvis det blir noe øl igjen, så kan jeg sikkert kjøre innom og Hva? Å ja, sånn da. Ja. Ja. Den er god. Ha det. Ah. It was a colleague. Sadly, he was sick, so he couldn't join the Christmas party. It is now 6 Celsius. It doesn't seem like the snow will come anytime soon.
For the record, everyone else, you all still see the farmhouse. It's just Gum Gum can no longer see the farmhouse. Is his hat down? No, his hat is fine in place. He realized that Gum Gum was trying to be so sneaky, he closed his eyes to be even more sneaky. And,
Oh.
he can no longer see it.
Am I able to use my sending stone from the ethereal plane?
I don't remember if they said that works across blades. You can try.
If we're gonna try to contact Doctor, maybe like get some inside information.
Yeah, say you up.
Fotoboks lenger framme. Could I try using it and say,
By the way, listeners, whenever Barbara does this, she has to count with her fingers and hit them in the air to make sure she gets the right number.
25
It's
words.
very cute.
Coming to save you. How many enemies? Where in house are you?
12. 13 more. It's well done. Going to Starbucks. What to
What needs to pick up the many? Should we bring weapons?
20,
Dang it! How
23, 22,
do I end?
25, 25.
You find out you're missing via the sending stone, and after just a very short while, you hear
He saw it. Sounds like he's at a cattle auction.
Guys, I think I'm trapped. So nothing, basically.
Yeah, I feel like we're not going to get much more information. We should just, at this point, go ahead and approach the farmhouse and do what we do best, which is see what happens. Smashing grapples.
Do one of those things where you get to the front door and you put your fist up and then you point.
Go, 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 go. Oh, wait, I have an idea.
real fast. The farmhouse has reappeared for you. You see it again.
I have an idea once we get into the material plane. Here. Okay, I got this some character. So, what if we get to the material plane? I approach the door, but I look like human. That's good. I like this. And try to see if that can get the jump on what's going to happen inside the farmhouse. Okay, alright. And me and Kaiboy can bring some jump. Right, which is very necessary for getting a jump on the situation.
You know, human are always jumping everywhere.
It's or his friends next to around him are always jumping. Do we want to do that?
I mean, we might as well head over. I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Let's go. What do the rest of us do?
I'm gonna cast invisibility if that's okay before we pop back into existence. Is that okay, I guess?
I'll cast polymorph on both Kyborg and Gum Gum and turn them into what do you guys want to be? I don't know, maybe a dad. No, I need a I think we need to have a kid. Well, I can make you a dad animal. Oh, okay. What dad animal do you want to be? I think a kitty cat. No, dog. Alright, a dog. Alright, a daddy dog.
I'm gonna go for something really stealthy, but also really powerful. I'm thinking like a lion or a panther. That's really good stealth. Maybe a Bengal tiger because they can blend in good with like the weeds and stuff. But I'm gonna go with Bengal tiger.
Alright, I'm really sure there's a tiger I can turn it into.
I can also be a horsey.
You got to pick something, Gum Gum. I need you to say what
Okay,
I'm
I'll
turning
be
you.
a dog. Yeah, I'll be a dog.
Alright, I'll tell you what, Kyborg, I'll plus up you. I turn Kyborg into a saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah. With a robot arm.
Nope. And I can't do that.
A dinosaur.
What kind of dinosaur?
A T-Rex.
I don't think I can do that.
You should go as an ancient dragon.
I can't turn him into a dragon. Gotta be an animal.
A Demogorgon.
Pick an animal.
A hippopotamus.
I don't think there's plenty of hippopotamus.
Elder Titan.
Beasts.
Prismatic dragon.
Beasts.
A werewolf. Real fast. I know we're loving this conversation.
I turn him into a dog. Are we?
I just want to throw this out. Polymorph is a concentration spell.
Okay, then I turn Kyborg into a saber-tooth tiger. And Gum Gum, you're on your own.
Me?
No, you're not. You're Gum Gum. What is your plan to be sneaky?
Oh my god.
You don't get to change your beast.
No, I have something that I might actually make myself useful for something once.
What is it?
With reconnaissance. I'm looking it up right now. But a while ago, we got
To that arrow?
no, we got a bunch of different little items and stuff, and I have this cute little. It's called the Jade Cat of Playful Spirit. Once per long rest, the little Jade Cat statue turns
Oh yeah,
into a
this
green
place is filled up with students.
that becomes your familiar for 4 minutes and can do simple tasks. It's got a 10-foot range, able to see through the cat's eyes. So you like send it into a crack in the barn. It's like our little drone. You know Rainbow Six Siege when you send in little drones? That's me, but with a cat. Just real fast. It's a farmhouse, not a barn. Farmhouse.
Yeah, you keep calling it a barn.
Farmhouse. Think of the Kent's house.
Yeah, they have windows.
Is there a window?
Oftentimes, Gus, those are made on piers, alright? So then you can go underneath the house and like listen and see through the cracks. No windows.
I have a potion that could turn me into a dragon, but I was saving it for my friend. Don't turn into a dragon.
Appreciate it for your wedding night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in here. No,
We can finalize this. Bart is going to be
it's not
invisible.
here. Yeah, it's here.
Kyborg is going to be a saber-toothed tiger.
Nyckelcenter.
Gum Gum, you're going to do what? To prepare yourself.
for
BRB.
I could use my wand to turn myself into something.
Really good, really
That's it. Now I can go home. Drive home, 34 minutes.
Do something useful. I rolled it. 65. Oh, he did his magic.
Yeah.
Thing. What did it do? Cast Wall of Force. What's that?
So Gum gets really excited and caught up in the moment, and not knowing what else to do, he points the wand of the wise art at himself, and an invisible wall of force springs into existence right in front of him. It's huge, I guess. It's 10 foot by 10 foot force panels, and nothing can pass.
Shield. So he leads the way. Here. And I've got my invisible rod.
You can't. You're on the other side of the wall.
Jeez. Alright. So how do we proceed now, guys?
Gum needs to make the wall go away.
Does he know how to do that?
Oh, Gum. Okay, the wall goes away.
Okay. I give Gum my immovable rod. Gum. Yeah. Use your immovable rod. Teleport yourself above the farmhouse, and then use the immovable rod to suspend yourself in the air. Okay. So you would literally be in a position to get the drop on the situation. Yeah. Alright. Agreed, so we can proceed with this bloody story?
Yeah.
Okay, we proceed.
Kindest regards, my wrinkly regulars. Have you seen the latest Stinky Dragon Pop videos? If not, go ahead and follow us at Stinky Dragon Pop. Never miss out on all the extra odorous content we post online or on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Plus, we post
Yeah,
on social
now
media
I
using
just need to go
hashtag
home,
Stinky Dragon Pop.
take a
You might
bath,
name an NPC in the
shave,
show. On top of that, you should connect with other
find the
weekly
clothes
listeners on
and
the
stuff
Stinky
I
Dragon
need to wear
subreddit
later,
and Discord.
and then wait
Jeff briefly, my Gnome's the writer and
until I
artist
need to
posted
go
recently posted on the subreddit and Discord channel. Ask for y'all to submit
to use
questions
wood.
that we will ask our players about their new characters in the next campaign. That we get to know them inside and out each episode. So it could be as silly as what's your character's favorite flavor of ice cream, or as serious as what's your character's biggest mistake in life. If you submit a question on the subreddit or Discord, you might get a shout out on the podcast as a thank you for supporting the show. Okay, y'all come up with this plan. You turn around to look at the farmhouse, and the front door and the door have been planning in front of it. So y'all run by the front door planners, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yes. In the interior plan.
Yes, in the interior plan. The front door itself is made of solid stone. Now that you're ready to execute your plan, you realize there's no door handles. In the center of the door is a set of stone jaws in the shape of an open mouth. Etched into the stonework above the jaws is written, "Never take yourself for granted." Yes.
Material writing?
Yeah, like the stone.
Is it a puzzle? It sounds like it is. Or a puzzle. Because if you knew there was a puzzle in it, and you knew how long it takes us to do puzzles, why would you let us do that entire conversation?
Is that even fun listening to it?
You were terrible. You were terrible. Fired. Immediately fired. Here's a thing in the shape of a mouth. I'll say words.
Yeah, it's set stone jaws in the shape of an open mouth.
And how big of an opening is the jaws? Can I put something in it to go to the other side?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's not like you can walk through, but I mean, it's maybe, let's say it's a foot, a little over a foot.
Can I put my jade cat's playful spirit through? Because then I can see through on the other side and see what's going on.
Yeah, so you want to put your jade cat into the jaws to try to see through the door and look through to the other side.
Yeah, it's quite familiar for 4 minutes. I can do simple tests. Carry up to 10 pounds, and it's little stone mouse. It's about to eat your food. That's okay, because I think I'll get it back.
Yeah. You put the Jeep cat into the jaws that are etched into the door, and nothing seems to happen.
Okay, I can see through the cat's eyes by saying the following words. Who's a good kitty? And then I proceed into the door. I want to see what's on the other side through this cat's eyes.
Can it see through walls and stuff?
No, like, it's a cat that I'm controlling, and I was going to go as the cat through the stone mouth. Yeah, but Gus is saying that it is an open, gaping stone mouth that is impassable.
Right. It's not like it's a hole through the door. It's just the stone.
Did someone hit my cat over the wall? Oh, wait, no, it's a barn door. It's a farmhouse door. Think of it as just a hole. It's a hole. Some rocks.
It says granite, so I'm thinking we gotta do something with granite. Are there any rocks on the ground?
That's a good question. I'll say yes, but like the islands themselves, they're kind of murky and hard to focus on, like they're shifting.
Are we back in the material? Are we still in the ethereal plane? Have we entered the material?
You're still in the ethereal plane.
Oh, we should get out of this. I gotta
Maybe
material.
not.
I imagine it might change the situation. That's probably good though. I don't know if we get this way.
Spectral says
I'm afraid if we were to transport to the material planes down outside of the farmhouse, we may be overrun with animals. Special.
So it's an open mouth. It has. You say something take for granted?
Don't take yourself.
never take yourself for granted. Make me an investigation check, 'cause it seems like you're like looking for rocks and whatnot.
Yikes! 10.
While you're looking around, you're looking at the inscription and trying to focus on these rocks. You notice like some dried red liquid in the jaws.
In the jaws.
Yeah.
Can I tell if it's blood?
You think it might be?
So it's dry.
Yes.
So is the indication here that someone maybe tried to stick a limb or part of their body in this and it maybe chomped down and
Like what's that splatter effect? If we do blow dice during it.
is there any criminology investigation here?
Did anyone take any proficiency in forensics?
Like a survival check thing on it to smell it and taste it and whatever.
Smell it and taste it.
I don't know, like that. I feel like that's survival skills. It's like those dangerous again. Chris saw one episode of CSI where they put cocaine in their mouth. It was survival. You follow tracks, hunt wild game, look for identify signs of like creatures and stuff. I feel like that's blood. So what I gathered from this is that either someone put their appendage in here and it ended badly, or you're supposed to put an appendage in here and make a blood sacrifice to get the door.
Don't take yourself.
Guys, I think I have an idea. Sleep. Here.
Yeah, of course. What do you need, friend?
Okay, you want to be ready. You want to be like me, right? Be like my cool little arm.
I mean, yeah, it's like 50-50, right? You want to be like me, I want to be like you. It goes both ways, because that's how humans do.
100%, best friend. Stick your arm that has the missing fingers into that dragon's mouth.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, I do. You're a bad friend.
So much for that character growth. The snake sticks its hand into the jaws, and like with lightning fast speed, they close and bite down on his head. As he yells in pain, he disappears.
Okay. Yeah, you feel right now, okay? How do you feel? How do you feel about that decision? Alright, well, there's that little thing.
Is Leonard still with us too? Could we ask him if he knows what that did? Is that took him somewhere?
It's could be that it took him to somewhere else. Will you be real quiet?
The head made out of. Can we tell what material is made of?
There's nothing more to the head, it's just jaws, like a mouth and teeth.
What do we know it's made of?
It's stone.
Are there any plants near this door?
No, there's no vegetation you see out here.
I have two ideas. I have an idea as well. Okay, go, Chris. Go. So he just ate an arm and ate a whole sleep. What if we use some metal or rocks or immovable rod to keep the jaws from shutting? And we can crawl through. We can crawl through.
This is not like an opening, right? This isn't like an opening to the door.
Think of like the length of a statue. Oh, okay. I see two options here. One, mud. You turn into an octopus and put one of your mini arms into that. And if you lose it, you just turn back into humanoid form.
If we did it
listen, I already lost the hope. I said, okay, well, then the other option is I take a leap of faith and stick my metal arm in. Worst case scenario, it teleports me, but I don't like physical damage because it's an arm. Of the two options, I have to least support you sacrificing yourself. Okay. I feel bad. I need to make up for sacrificing Slink. You can just save us. Okay. Bart, come got any complaints with that?
Don't take yourself for granted.
It's myself. Like it's like a self-sacrifice. I feel like that's calling for.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what the riddle is here. Like, why granite in particular? Don't take yourself for granted.
Spectral chimes in and says,
I'm in favor of this plan. I don't want to leave Snake alone for too long. And I stick my metal arm in.
you stick your metal arm in, and again, the jaws clamp down on your arm, and from everyone else's perspective, Kyborg just
Well, I can't tell you that. Give it a moment to another room.
I do not want that.
I am befuddled.
Spectral follows you and sticks an arm in, and the same thing happens.
Sticks his foot in because he can't risk injuring the plank.
Smart. Yeah, the jaws clamp down on which foot? Your left foot or your right foot? They clamp down on Bart's left foot. You yelp out in pain, and then from Mud and Gum Gum's perspective, you disappear.
It's just me and you, man. Yep. How do you want to do this? I guess we'll just jump in the German. You know what? No one's tried yet. Gum Gum. Their head. It's for that. Okay. You might have to get an idea. So what's going on? Okay.
You're really using your head.
Gum Gum starts putting his head into the hole.
Okay, the jaws clamp down on your head, Gum Gum.
Oh.
And you disappear, leaving Mud by himself.
Finally, come over to the face.
That's your punishment for the kill of the sneaky dragon.
That takes a while. Mud thinks it over for a second and then places his plump buttocks into the mouth. Nice. And he just whispers, bite me.
They chomp down on you, and you disappear. And you now see the same thing everyone else sees. By the way, I gotta roll something real fast.
Is it death?
Comes out without him.
Everyone takes 37 points of necrotic damage from the jaws biting them.
We sure about that?
You have an alarm?
Necrotic.
Did you roll any dice for rest?
Yeah, gave me 3 extra HP.
You can roll up to like 20 dice.
Really?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, Mud, now that you let the jaws take a bite out of your rear end, you see the same thing everyone else sees. You also enter an ornate dining hall with a roaring fire to the west, a long table down the center, and a large harpsichord to the north playing a whistling tune. Along the long table are several empty silver platters and chairs. In order to deal with this, we're going to go ahead and give everyone turns to act. We're going to go by everyone's predict score to determine initiative. So the order is going to be Kyborg, Bart, Mud, and Gum Gum.
The most specs.
Yeah, this was shot too. So, Kyborg, you notice at the table, you see your mother sitting down, and she looks rather cross with you.
Am I like an miniature version, or is this like me experiencing this?
You look at your arms, and you see one metal arm, one natural arm, so you look as you expect yourself to look.
Okay. I say, what's up, Dream Mama? I know you're not real. Whatever you're about to do to hurt me, it's not gonna work because I got the jump on you. Right? That's what I say to my anxiety every day.
Kyborg, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
13.
Okay. Yeah, you do feel how you said earlier. She says,
It's that classic bravado that keeps you from improving your marksmanship. I could take away all of your bows. You are not using them as effectively as you could. No, I'm good. I'm the best there is. Hey, you're not real. My mom would say that to me. Really, I've been watching you ever since those things that happened to me back home, and I've been nothing but disappointed in the choices you made that have led you here. I'm gonna act like this is opposite day, alright? So my mom would be being like, hey, I'm so proud of you, you're so wicked cool. You're not getting in my head. Kyborg's brain is an impenetrable fortress, and you're not getting in here. Fake mom.
okay, we're going to go ahead and go to the next in the initiative order.
I like that Kyborg thinks that he's like rebuttling this whole situation, but he became a child upon seeing his mom. And it just
Where
turned
you're
into
glued,
yeah.
he sticks to you.
Hey, you gotta cut let the demons take over. So my therapist says, Hagrid has a therapist, it can.
I thought it was sleep. Bart, you see Omar and Simpson sitting across from each other at the table, and they don't notice you. They're having a very heated argument with each other.
They'll get a divorce.
No, sorry, Bart. It's already done. We decided. We're going to split up. You just sit aside. We'll figure out who gets to keep you and who gets to keep your lid.
How old am I for this?
You look at yourself and you look how you expect yourself to look.
This isn't real. This isn't real. I refuse to believe it. These are figments of my imagination. My fathers love each other very much, and their love will prevail all.
I've known them for all of 5 minutes.
Make an insight check, Bart.
I rolled a 25. I actually haven't been.
One more time, yeah.
I got a 25 again.
So yeah, it's like you're saying right now that this doesn't seem right to you. Mud, you see Clay sitting at the table. She looks at you and says, Mud, you aren't real. You're an illusion that was created and planted in my memories.
Yeah, I am pretty sure I am the real deal and you're the fake one.
No, that's not right. You're an illusion, and you shouldn't have that pattern. That's my pattern. Give me gumbo.
I will fight you to the death right now if you like.
Go and make me an insight check.
Try to steal my gold badge. Oh, I rolled a 7.
He says, you shouldn't be here. This will just cause confusion. I'm the true heir of the Breville Crack throne, and that badger is mine. And Mud, you're very confused about all of this. It's not making sense to you. You're pretty sure that Clay was the illusion, but what he's saying kind of makes sense to you.
I don't like this game. I hold a gumbo tighter.
Okay. Gum. You see an elderly orcish wizard who seems to be shriveling up and dying, sitting at the table. He says, Gumbo, help me. I'm running out of magic. Give me magic so that I may live.
Okay. I pull out the wand and point it and can do that.
Yes, roll D100.
35.
Do me a favor, Gum, roll me another D100.
Another D100.
Yeah, the first D100 has options that you need to roll for.
94.
You point the wand at him and activate it, and a rat appears next to the wand. And he says, that doesn't help me, Gum. Give me the wand. Give me all your magic items and put them close to me so I may live.
I know the way to do that. And I go and I hug him.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Make me an insight checkup.
19.
Wow. Okay. You go up and give him a hug, but something feels wrong about the hug. Maybe it's because he's shriveled up, but the hug doesn't feel like you're really not wrapping your arms around a person.
Like, he's not. Yeah.
Or smaller than he should be, just like something feels wrong about it. And then the rat hops up and begins giving you a hug.
The rat does?
Yeah, just a little rat. Just regular size rat. I don't know if it's little or big, regular size.
Are you telling me the truth?
The rat hops on your head and begins pulling at your hair.
In what direction?
In the direction to give a more firm hug.
I squeeze tighter. Are you telling the truth?
I'll say at this point, we'll go back around to the top. Kybor, roll me one more insight check just for fun.
Insight. It's an 8. Should I look you that? Is it worth it? Feels like no.
That's up to you.
I go with no. My boss told me no.
I'm just your boss. Lame.
We're looking at probably a bit of an encounter for the rest of this whole episode. Proceeding beyond that, so maybe we save our superpower that lets us reroll really important dice. Okay. No lucky roll. It's an 8. Was that Troy Aikman?
It was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. We never make sports references here. Why did you get a sports reference out of nowhere?
It's a 90s Sweets reference.
Sports?
Sweets.
You're conflicted. On one hand, you feel like you're very confident your mother would never do this. But on the other hand, hearing these things kind of triggers old feelings of insecurity from being a child and being separated from your mother and wanting to have her around and to impress her. So you feel very conflicted about what's going on. Bart, go ahead and make me an insight check.
Got a 12. That's plus 13. Do it again because I have advantage.
what's really happening.
Yells out, "You're not my real temperament."
What happens if I try to touch somebody?
You want to try that? Which one do you want to touch? Just for reference, if you don't remember, Omar was the halfling and Simsim was the dragon.
I'll try some stuff.
Okay, yeah, you reach out your hand to touch Simsim, and you'll see an Omar disappear. What you see in its place is almost like a bluish skeletal apparition, and it makes a laughing noise. And at this point, the visions that everyone was seeing, they all disappear. All the people you've seen are replaced by these bluish skeletal apparitions that all begin laughing in a very creepy manner.
I start laughing as well. I say,
I feel like we're getting into voice.
"Yeah, very nice." And I squeeze so hard that I try and crack the skeleton. Yeah, so I can.
You can't get a grasp on it. It's like, it's ethereal, but you're in the ethereal plane. It's, non-corporeal. Yeah. But the rat is there, and it gets scared, and it runs away.
Should we just follow the plot line of this rat for the rest of the episode?
I've just been thinking about Ratatouille from Everything Everywhere All at Once a lot lately.
Oh, yeah.
Even more mists.
Far north, you see a man with his back to you, seated at the harpsichord, playing a wistful tune. He's wearing a tattered top hat, black suit, and a red ascot. Without turning around, he says,
Welcome, welcome. Oh, I do love visitors. Please don't be shy. Come in and take a seat. Dinner will be along shortly.
Who is it? Is it you?
It's gotta be you. You recognize the voice?
You recognize the voice and the trappings of human.
You recognize the voice?
Hey.
Can I take a shot?
No.
If you want. Yeah, you all see each other. As well as you realize now when you were seeing your visions, you didn't see each other, but now you all see each other as well as Spectral and City.
I turn to Bart and I go, "Ain't real, right?"
Bart tries to hug Mud.
Yeah, you hug him and you put your arms around him.
Do I have to make an animal hand?
I'm not an animal. I'm a fear bug.
He's in fear ball form right now.
Gum Gum joins the group hug because he feels pretty crappy about this last one. I'm taking a shot with the wonderful Chrysaline just to make sure that that's really humaner.
You reach for your longbow, bring it out to aim it, but you realize your longbow crystalline is not there. It's missing.
I didn't even get it to him. What the heck?
Disco. I smack Bart's butt. Give him guidance. I'll have the opportunity with a hug.
It's a little more than a hug. The blue ghost-like beings, skeletal beings that you saw, are pointing at the chairs at the table. They're pointing at you and pointing at the chairs.
I point at them.
You want us to sit in the chairs, freaky skeleton man?
I want us to hit you with a chair.
The one you're addressing Bart nods.
What's your plans, humaner? I take that as if he wants me to hit him with a chair. Sure. Yes.
Pick up the chair and take a swing at it, but it phases almost out of existence as the chair connects with it and then fades back in. And then it puts its hand in front of you and waggles a finger in a disapproving manner.
Things we can't touch it.
No, I know. I was just. Bud decides to play along to see this through and sits down at the chair. I take the chair, I flip it around to the teacher style, and that's how I sit in the chair. Which is really attitudey about this. In my head, the chair was like one of those tall back ornate chairs, and so it's just kind of turning around a chair that's taller than him, just facing a chair. Bad trap.
It is. It's a very fancy chair and a very fancy table.
And it's also if you've ever tried to do that with the chairs that have the armrests that connect to the chair, so feeding your legs through those holes, it's not cool. Yeah.
It's also ornately carved, so Kybor is staring at the face of a dragon that's carved into the back of the chair.
I never realized how much more like Kyber I can see his face.
Push the top of the chair to make it to where I can see over it.
Yeah. Roll a d20 just an unarmed strike.
19 was my modifier.
Okay, yeah. You connect very solidly with the chair. You punch it and do a good amount of damage. It doesn't break, but you feel very good about it.
Turn your buddy's hair around. Gum sees this, thinks now we're attacking the chairs, and takes his axe and just slices his chair down the middle.
Yeah, you reach for your axe to pull it out and slice the chair, but you realize your axe is also missing.
Okay, after my little teenager fit, I spin my chair around and set it properly. When I put my feet on the table,
What does Gum Gum do?
Gum Gum's like, okay, and sits down.
All right.
Hugh finishes his song, stands, and turns around to take a bow while tipping his hat.
Thank you, thank you. You're too kind. First of all, what a pleasure it is to have you all back for another soiree. I appreciate you all making time to come in on such short notice.
You all hear a little bell ringing in the distance.
Ah, that must be our first course.
Suddenly, sizzling meats appear on silver platters along the table.
What a spread! This is far too large a feast for us. We need more guests.
3 people appear seated at the end of the table near Hugh. The first is a female blue-scaled pescarian with pierced eyebrow wearing a feathered captain's hat. The second is a red-scaled kobold wearing a leather waistcoat and a jeweler's magnifying loupe. The third is a young female half-elf wearing an ascot and a double-breasted cloak. All 3 people seem to be chained to their seats, but they appear wispy and transparent as if they're ghosts.
Marge, Dr. Him, and Meld.
Now, isn't that better? Allow me to introduce to you Captain Margarine Oyel, Dr. Acutarius H. Emeritusian, and Meld Manor, of course, my daughter. Come, come, let's not let the food get cold. Dig in.
No, it's Gum Gum.
Captain Marge begins to weep, and Hugh begins stroking his Van Dyke beard and smiles.
Pay her no mind. You must be famished. Go ahead, try our delicious meats.
Is it
This
human?
guy's a cannibal, right?
It's human. What are we eating? I'm very picky.
Bart's on a diet.
Can't you tell? And he slaps his big fat stomach.
He makes a little beat with it.
A little chub.
Let's just say this is some of the finest food from the ocean.
Wait,
That doesn't give us the details. When you serve someone food, just tell them what you're serving them.
Wait, are these your crewmates from the Jebediah?
Hugh can't answer. He's shoveling huge globs of meat into his mouth and chewing, with juices running down his chin.
Should I throw some of the meat at Hugh and say, food fight?
Yeah, if you want to.
I do want to.
Okay, make a dexterity check to see if you can hit him.
I rolled 7.
You pick up a fistful of meat and toss it in Hugh Manor, but it goes a little wide and does not connect with him. He barely gives it a glance as it flies past.
What do you want from us other than us to eat people?
I just want you all to be good guests and enjoy the fine spread I've prepared for you.
This is more fun. Yeah, what's your game here? You psycho? You're weird, man.
Hugh tucks a napkin into his collar, finally rips off another piece of meat from a nearby platter. His yellowish teeth tear into sinew and juices dribble down his bearded chin.
Delectable. But what's a dinner party without a conversation? Bart, I recently heard rumors that Captain Marge had several unexpected vacancies in her crew roster. Do you know anything?
Somehow I think I do. You're a monster. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I heard they simply couldn't make ends.
Good sir.
But not in its capacity.
Hugh takes another bite of the grisly meat before him. Captain Marge bursts into tears.
Gum Gum. Yeah, I trust you finally uncovered the truth about your parents, right?
You did, Gum Gum. Remember your dad has a name now. We know the name. Yeah, but I don't know where he is.
I can see you require simple explanations.
Okay.
So listen closely.
Yeah.
They didn't want you. Isn't that right, Meld? Haven't you been searching for your mother, Sadate, all this time? And where is she, And here I am, your father after all, providing for you, keeping you safe. Where's my things?
Why don't you unchain me and I'll show you my things, you murderous psychopath.
Yeah, get him, Mel.
Yeah.
Now, family is important. Isn't that right, Kyborg? If only you knew who the real villain of your story was. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Sorry, what?
I don't know if you could hear me, but it's not what it sounds. Mud. Mud. I seem to recall a time when I needed your help, but you failed at diplomacy, and it cost me dearly. I'd ask if you remember, but that's a tall order for someone with your muddled memory.
Is he holding like a utensil of any kind?
Sure, he's got a fork in his hand.
I cast heat metal on it.
Yeah, you cast heat metal on the fork, and he very quickly puts it down. It's like,
Ouchie.
Gumbo sticks his tongue out at me, man.
Well, let's just say I'm feeling generous today. I'm willing to give you a second chance, Mud.
everyone's surroundings blur with blue and purple mist, and the dining hall around you suddenly appears decayed and run down. Captain Marge, Dr. Ahem, and Meld look at you, and you realize that you're back in the material plane.
Convince me, Mud.
Of what?
Convince me not to kill Dr. Ahem right here. After all, I've never tasted cobalt before.
Hugh grabs the family doctor from behind and lifts him out of his chair with one hand. With his other hand, Hugh unsheathes his sword and holds Dr. Ahem's torso.
It's all right, Mud. Everything will be silence, old man. It's Mud's turn to talk. I'm waiting.
Listen, I get that. I get that everybody has their own little kinks and things, and I'm not here to yuck anybody's up. But I feel like there's a better way to go about trying to find different cuisine than to just go gallivanting around this entire land eating people. I mean, do you seriously want to be the guy that is the people eater? Like, is that what you really want to be, or is that just like the story that you're stuck with right now?
It's not good PR, I agree.
It ain't too far gone to just turn this around and like maybe not be the cannibal, which seems like that should be an easy choice.
I mean, vegan.
Make me a persuasion check, Mud.
Persuasion check. I'm using my inspiration die. That was 11. Can I smack my butt too?
Maybe act like you heard something funny and do a knee slap again.
I know it's after the fact, so you can say no.
No.
Okay. Much better. 20.
Hugh Manor seems to really consider your words.
I suppose the doctor's not exactly in his prime. Perhaps I should go for someone younger.
Dr. Ahem grapples with the blade, but thrusts into his stomach. The kobold grunts with pain as his waist post slowly reddens.
Should have stuck with your pet.
Dr. Ahem plunges the blade even further and Hugh cries out. Dr. Ahem collapses to the ground and Hugh looks down to see a pool of blood staining his own shirt.
You stabbed me! You son of a...
The door slams open and a blade flies out from a gloved hand and pierces Hugh squarely in the throat. Hugh falls to the floor, gagging as blood spurts from his neck. Paralyzed steps through the doorway.
Choke on that, monster. Art stands up in his chair and starts applauding.
Queen! My queen!
I get up and make sure that I, hold down Hugh and make sure that he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he seems like he's not really protesting. He's reaching at his neck, like he's trying to press on the hole that now exists in it.
Does this hurt? Does it hurt when I do this? And I poke at the knife and I wiggle it. Do you need this out? Does this need to go out?
God.
My phone's quickly. Did Dr. Ahem stab himself and then?
Right. He pulled the sword further through so that it went through and also sliced it to Hugh as well.
Was he maybe mind bended or something?
No, that was his way of stabbing Hugh as well as a sacrifice.
Yeah. Unless y'all have a healing thing, I'm going to do something.
I'd love to see you heal.
I go up and have the boon of recovery pen.
From episode 3.
Yeah, so I can use that.
What does it do?
You can use a bonus action to gain a number of hit points equal to half your hit point maximum. Once you use this boon, you can't use it again. It's really good. It's my best healing item. I want to save Dr. M, yeah.
I have mask cure wounds.
Is the phrasing that you can use it on someone else?
It says you can use a bonus action to regain a number of hit points equal to half your hit points.
It seems like self. Caroline dashes over to Dr. Ahem and leans down by his side.
You came back. I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for so many things. How much I hurt you. How much I took away from you. How much I never said.
Lost your ways. You're here now.
A tear trickles down Caroline's face as she looks up at you all.
Is there anything we can do?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, cast Wither and Bloom. That's right. Wither and Bloom. You invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature within your choice area must make a constitution. That's the negative parts. In addition, one creature of your choice area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spellcasting modifier. Okay. And at higher levels, the number of hit dice that can be spent and added to the healing roll increased by one for each slot above second. Cast it at 5, so 4 hit die. Does that work?
Yeah, so I rolled the hit die then.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Carl said
Q also takes 22 necrotic damage.
Yes, you can, Bart. And you said it was 5?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems to ease his pain. He seems to be a little more comfortable. And you wanted to do something as well, Bart?
Yeah, could I run over to him and hold him and go, it's gonna be alright. And then I cast Cure Wounds on him, which is 4d8 plus 4 healing.
Yeah, I think you rolled that one.
Yes. Alright, that is 22 healing.
Okay. And both Bart and Mud, each of you roll, let's say an Arcana check.
11.
8.
Mud, since you just cast Wither and Bloom, that's kind of like a combination necromancy and life spell. It kind of encompasses all of it. That kind of opens up your senses to that, and you realize that the sword that Hugh Manor was using is some kind of magic sword from the Shadow Vein that wields necromancy power. And you see that black vein just starting to show up all around the wound on Dr. Hem's body.
I think we gotta say our goodbyes.
How much you've grown, both as a druid and a fearbold. You truly are fearless and even more fierce a friend. Look after them, Mud. Your friends need you now more than ever.
I've got to look after these guys now. Is this what you're gonna put on me on your deathbed here, mate? Wait, he died?
Yeah, I gotta be on these 9. What?
Doctor?
You may not have grown quite much.
On his deathbed, he's got a short joke. He's got some zingers.
But your family certainly has. But your majestic music and tender heart inspire us all every day. We all look up to you, Bart. Trust me.
Thank you, Doctor.
Captain Large approaches and starts patting you on
Well,
the
I'm
shoulder.
almost home now, so I will see you guys
I
tomorrow
didn't know where my real parents were, but you've
since
been
I'm
number
gonna
one to
be
me, Doctor.
away this night
I'm mindlessly playing
for
with the
some
nightmares.
Christmas food and beer. So have a nice Friday evening or night.
To say to you,
And yeah, see you tomorrow at some time.